So a pro tip for anyone who's applying for a software development job, be it contract or full-time. What happens is usually a recruitment agent will call you up and they'll say, hey, we have this awesome job spec. Are you interested? Can you send me over your updated CV? Now, they probably have your information already because you've probably uploaded a generic CV to the job boards and they've seen that and they've wanted to get some more information about you, and so they've called you up or they've sent you an email. Now, they've told you about this job that they've got and they're going to ask you about your background and also other technologies that you know of. Then they're going to ask you, can you send me over the updated version of your CV if you're interested? What you can do is ask them to send you the job spec in, say, a PDF or a Word document format, and then you can use that time to tailor your CV to match the job spec that you've been given, that you've been provided. Now, if you're anything like me, you've done a lot of projects over the time and you haven't been able to put down every single detail of your projects in your CV because it's just going to make your CV huge and totally unreadable. If you're a full-time dev and you've only had a couple of full-time roles, you're in the same bucket, because think of all the technologies and all of the things that you do. You're just not going to be able to put that into your CV. So what you can do is pluck out the things that are common in that job spec. Say, for example, they might be talking about certain types of code bases, legacy code bases, greenfield, brownfield. They could be talking about certain versions of certain frameworks. They could be talking about certain frameworks, Symfony, Laravel, JavaScript, Vue, React, a load of those stuff, more heavy on the front end, less on the back end, more on the back end, less on the front end. They could be talking about the need for having experience in Agile. What you can do is grab all of those things, marry that up with your experience, tailor the CV to match that, and then when you send your CV back to the recruitment agent, your CV is more geared towards that particular job spec. Do not rely on generic CVs that you just put out to job boards. This is the time in which you can finesse the CV to match the job spec that has been provided to you.